Hey, this is What You Waiting For, a woman's perspective on everyday prepping. And I am working upstairs, and I've been trying to organize my preps, not the food preps, not the medical preps, but pretty much everything else. And I did finish 2 little bookcases full, and I wanted to show you my progress so far. I still have lots of preps in the closet, the larger preps that are not going to fit on here, but I just wanted to show you what I've been working on. Up here, you've probably seen this before, the solar shed light. I have this here. I haven't started using it yet because we haven't built over there at the land yet, but I was thinking this would be a really cool thing if we had to bug out. You know, you're not always going to have to bug out in a tent and, you know, everywhere for a few days. But if we go to our bug out location, this might actually come in handy. So that's something I have here with my preps that I could pick up if I wanted to. Another thing I have up here is my solar battery charger that I like. I thought it was pretty cool, and I'll use it. I could use it for AA, 9 volt, and you could also do like 12 volt, all that stuff, but I use it mostly for the AA. I have some LED lights that we got. Great to use for our solar. We have our solar stuff out in the shed. We haven't hooked it up yet, but that would be great to take with us. Use very little power. Power inverter we just haven't used yet. This big box right here, oh, it looks really bad. You can't see the light. Have really bad light up here. But it has all kinds of packs that I can grab. They're all small little things. Great to organize toiletries or something like that. I have my fanny pack that I won in there. The basket next to it, it has all, let me pull it down here. Oh, you like my little sign? It says, whatever hits the fan will not be evenly distributed. But in here, we have tons of these hand warmers, but also glow sticks. And those are ones that we picked up after the 4th of July, and they were like $1 each. This right next to it is all my batteries. That used to be a tub for ice cream. Trying to see if I could get some more. There's some light. But I put all my batteries in there. And of course, I don't know if you can see up there, those are all my bandanas. Well, at least some of them. The second shelf, hopefully you can see with the light, I have my water filters. I have a few of my water bottles. I think we need more light. There we go. A few of my water bottles. But then we start getting into, I have tons and tons of these boxes. And I organized them so I could just pull them out and know exactly what's in there. All of this is fire starting. And we also have a few smoke bombs in there from the 4th of July. Never know when you need a signal. Instead of putting it with signal, I put it with fire starting. This one in here is water purification. We have everything from iodine to water tablets to filters, coffee filters. I think I even have cheesecloth in there. Down here we had small cordage and shoelaces. You need to make sure you pack or you prep a bunch of shoelaces because they're going to break. Especially if you don't wear your boots very often because they need a special size. They're usually longer. So we have a bunch of shoelaces in there. We have our extra hydration bladder and our bladder cleaner. Hydration bladder cleaner right here, the little set. Then we have alarms and locks, including those little alarms that when you take them apart, they go beep real loud. And master locks, things like that. We have a whole thing of flashlights. These aren't our main flashlights. These are extra flashlights. Some of them are brand new that I picked up for a couple dollars. Never know when you're going to need them. The next one up is fishing kits, sewing kits. I put together little kits. I think we have an empty one of those things that is waterproof. This right here is those easy, it says easy wipes, but pretty much it's like those towels that you can get wet and it soaks up all the water. I forget what they're called, but they're great for camping, and they're the same as like little camp towels. Down here we have pack repair, something you might need to think about. We had my son, when he was packing, it broke while he was hiking. Oh, it caused a lot of problems. So we make sure that we carry extra buckles, the little sliders, I mean, anything to fix your pack that we could think of, D-rings, things like that. The next is knives and knife sharpener. And I hate to sharpen knives, but I have all my little honing stone or whatever it's called and all that stuff in there, and my sharpeners. The next one is camping, compass, signal, carabiners, survival. This is a pretty much catch-all. It has things for signaling. It has things on my compass, my digital compass, my regular compass. These are pretty much extras, not the ones in my bug-out bag. I mean, pretty much anything we use during camping, we just stick in there. Going down, this is, have lots of gloves, little dust masks. We do not have a gas mask or anything yet, but who knows, maybe when we get more money. And goggles, things like that in that little bin. Over here is a small little tool container. These are pretty much my tools, not my husband's. This is where I go when I'm looking for something. It's in here. Poncho. Oh, this is pretty much all of my books. I even have my journals in there. Information, that one with the little dots on it, that has all the information on our animals, when I breed them, when they started breeding, things like that for the bunnies and different information. Tons and tons of knowledge right there. Going down, I can't remember what's in there. I think that's an empty box. Down that, somehow we got our name in something to get free baby formula. I have no idea, but it came and it was addressed to me, but I am not pregnant. But my daughter is, my stepdaughter, so we're going to probably give it to her, and if she doesn't want it, we'll end up giving it to the food pantry. But that's maybe, something to keep too, because there's probably going to be a lot of parents out there, if shoot hits the fan, that has no way to nourish their children, their babies. Down here we have MRE heaters, utensils for the MREs. These are just ones that were no longer good. We've had them forever, but the MRE heaters stay pretty good. I mean, they don't really go bad. Over here we have tons and tons of all different, my tea lights that I got real cheap. We have candles, emergency candles, long taper candles, extra matches. This is probably going to go into a 5-gallon bucket with a lot of the other candles I have in the kitchen, because we save all kinds of candles. But right now it's right here. So after I move this out, I'm going to have a whole space to add things. But anyway, that's a look at, see if I can back up. There's not a lot of space to be able to back up. But you can see these are really cheap bookshelves. They're only 1, 2, 3, 4 high. But we have everything where we can get organized. If we had to, we can run in here, grab the things we need, or come in here with our bug out bag or camping gear and replace whatever we need if we're going to, especially like the fire starters. So this is what we've done so far to organize. There's a lot more stuff. Over on this side, I actually have my scrapbooking supplies and arts and crafts supplies. I don't know if I'm going to take this out and maybe add more preps up here. I'm not sure. But that's what we've done so far. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it might be a little, it's organized, but it might be a little chaotic. But it is organized, and all I can do is just come over here. If I, need a knife or I need to sharpen my knife, I know exactly where to go. If I need a new flashlight, there we go. If I'm running low on batteries, I know to go up there. It's just Makes it a lot easier. So this is what I've done so far. What you waiting for? Bye.